Money, money, money. Would you like to learn some phrasal verbs connected to finances? Welcome to Jen's Jyugyou. My name is Jen, and today we're going to take a look at 18 different financial phrasal verbs. Phrasal verbs connected to money. Just to review, a phrasal verb is when you take a verb, an action word, and you put it together with a preposition like in, on, at, from, to. And the verb and the preposition will come together to create a unique, specific meaning in English. For example, our first phrasal verb today is save up. Save is the verb and up is the preposition. When we put them together, it doesn't mean that I'm saving up, 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 up. No. What this means is that I am keeping some money and hopefully it will accumulate and make some more money for me. I am saving up some money to travel to Europe. So that means maybe every month I am keeping some money, and after several months I will have some more money altogether, and hopefully I will have enough money to travel. I am saving up the money. Phrasal verb number 2 is to put aside or set aside. If you put aside or set aside some money, it means that you are saving that money to use later. So you're thinking about your long-term plan. Every month I set aside $200 for my retirement. Number 3, add up to. In this situation, the phrasal verb is followed by another preposition. So usually it is specifically add up plus to. If something adds up to a certain amount, it means that it is totaled to this amount. The sum is this amount. For example, the expenses of the wedding added up to over 5 months' salary. So they added up to a lot of money. They totaled a large sum of money. Number 4 is cut back on. So again, cut back plus on, 2 prepositions after the verb. If you cut back on something, it means that you are reducing something, decreasing something, because maybe financially you can't afford to do certain things anymore. For example, during the holidays, I spent a lot of money, so now I need to cut back on my spending. Some people, instead of saying cut back on, might use the phrasal verb cut down on. Either way, cut down on or cut back on both mean to reduce the amount of money that you are spending. Spend less. Number 5 is to do without. Specifically, do without something. So if I'm trying to cut back on my spending, maybe I will have to do without my morning latte every morning. So instead of spending $4 or $5 every morning to get a latte, I will do without my latte to cut back on my spending. Number 6 is go under. This is a very negative phrasal verb. If a company goes under, it means that that company has gone bankrupt. They no longer have any money and they are out of business. So due to financial difficulties, the department store went under. Number 7 is bail out. If you bail someone out, it means that you are paying off their debts for them. You are helping that person or that organization to get out of their financial difficulties. So my sister-in-law couldn't finish paying off her loan in time with the bank, so my husband and I helped to bail her out. Number 8 is to run over. And this phrasal verb is specifically used with time or money. It means to exceed the amount that was originally planned. So if you exceed the budget, it means that you have spent more money than what you originally planned to spend. For example, the new transit project has run over budget and now needs to get more funding. Number 9 is to run up. And specifically, we will use this phrasal verb with debt or a large bill. So if you run up some debts, it means that you are incurring those debts as a result of your bad actions. For example, the man continued to gamble at the casino, but he kept losing and losing and losing. So as a result, he ran up a large amount of debt. Number 10 is to get by. If you get by, it means that you are able to survive financially. Unfortunately, in today's economy, it is often difficult to get by. Get by is connected to number 11, which is to scrape by. If you scrape by, it means that you are barely able to make it. You are barely, just hardly surviving, right? So for many years, the company has just been scraping by, and I think that soon it will go under. Number 12 is to dip into. If you dip into something, it means that you are using a small amount of it. Specifically, when we use it connected to finances, it means to use a small amount of money that maybe you have set aside for a different purpose. For example, it's really difficult for me to pay the bills this month and I have run out of cash. So I need to dip into my savings account to pay the bills. I'm dipping into the savings to pay the bills. Number 13 is rip off. If you rip someone off, it means that you are cheating them out of some money. My grandfather never trusted the banks with his money because he was afraid that the bank would rip him off. He was worried that the bank was going to cheat him out of money and secretly take away the money. Number 14 is to pay back. So pay back someone the money that you owe them. It means to repay them or return the money that you have borrowed. For example, the man needs to pay back his loan soon or the bank will foreclose on him. Number 15 is to cough up. Specifically, cough up some money. If we could actually cough up money, that would be great. Woo, I'm rich. But no, unfortunately, cough up money just means to provide some money. So if I have an unexpected doctor's bill, I need to cough up the funds to pay for that bill. Or I finally got my younger brother to cough up the money he owed me. Number 16 is to shell out, and we usually also add for to the end of this phrasal verb, to shell out for something. Unfortunately, my car broke down and now I need to shell out for a new one. Meaning I have to spend some money, provide the money for the new car because my old one is toast. Number 17 is a little bit similar to shell out. This next phrasal verb is to splash out. Okay, so to splash out some money, but in this case, you're not obligated to spend that money. It's because you want to do it. Very specifically, splash out means to buy something that is really expensive. You don't need it, but you're going to buy this really expensive thing anyways. For example, the girl was really surprised because her parents splashed out on a new Mercedes for her birthday. Number 18 is rake in. Specifically to rake in the dough, rake in some money. What this means is that you are making a lot of money. Thanks to the new CEO's decision, now the company is raking in a lot of money. They're making a lot of money, raking it in. So today, you have learned 18 different phrasal verbs connected to money and finances. And now it's time for question of the day. Today's question is there something that you are saving up for? Or is there anything that you would like to splash out on? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching this video. I hope that you found it useful, and I hope that you will also subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. Good luck with your English studies, everyone, and I hope to see you in the next lesson.